Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my Elsco's Psychic Medium YouTube channel again. Ooh. Lots to tell you before we start on the monthly readings. First of all, last month we had a competition. If you didn't click on the little box, there was actually a competition there that if you emailed me just to win, you could win this wonderful angelic CD, Meet Your Guardian Angel. And I'd like to say congratulations to Barbara and Martin who did that, along with quite a few of you. So this copy of the CD will be winging its way to you very shortly, Barbara. So thank you for that. Well done. An offer this month that we've got, so I thought I'd mention it in case you're not looking down in the box below. We're going to offer readings, £25 for 20 minutes. Now, that's a special offer, so take advantage of it for the month of February. Maybe you want a quick update on certain situations, but that's the offer for this month. And all you need to do is contact me in the inbox. So £25 for 20 minutes, that's the offer. Now, we did come through quite a lot of major shifts in January. We had the lunar eclipse on the 10th, which really gave everybody a bit of a struggle. And then we had the massive planetary lineups where we had Mars, Pluto, and there was all sorts going on. But this kind of energy hasn't been around for 800 years, so it was quite significant. And basically what it was saying is that it was given a real good shake if you felt that you were on unstable land, you know, if you were on shaky ground, that's a better way of putting it, then you might just make that break. So maybe some of you broke up with your relationships, maybe you ended your jobs, but it was about being happy and having the chance to start again. So we've endured that. Now the lunar eclipse energy lasts until June, and this energy from those planets will take us right through to December. So lots of changes for people out there, but more to do with aligning with your own truth, who you are and what you truly desire. So all in all, it's a bit of good news. Right, okay, so we're now looking forwards into February, and of course we have Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, well, there are mixed things about Valentine's Day, aren't there? You know, especially where men are concerned. I remember a guy saying to me, I'll buy flowers for you after Valentine's Day because the price goes down. Really? So I'm sure you've all got your own little tales about how people get out of sending Valentines or getting involved in Valentines. But if you are in a relationship, then just a reminder, make time for one another. It is a lovely day to just mark that special occasion and be a little bit more romantic. I think we need it this day and age. I think we need a little bit more tenderness, love, TLC, tender loving care. So make time for you and your man or your woman or your significant other, just to be with them and to honour and respect them and enjoy that time together, or just be thankful, show your gratitude, just say, you know, this is what you bring into my life. If you do that every day, that's fantastic. You're one in a million. But it was just a reminder. I think it's nice to do something like that. If you're single, then I always say, make a little treat for yourself. Maybe buy yourself a little bunch of flowers and put them in your front room. Maybe treat yourself to something nice. Maybe pamper yourself. Maybe make time to have a long soak in a bath. I think this is more to do with, the more we do that, the more we recognise that we are honouring ourselves. And to honour ourselves is really important, because I think sometimes we're so busy giving to other people that it's nice to give to yourself, let alone other people. So that's my little tip for Valentine's Day. Not expensive, but just nice. Right, so now we're now going into, like I say, the February month, and we have the first of our Mercury retrograde. Ooh, 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 ooh. For those of you who already know about Mercury retrograde, everybody in our house goes, no, it's not another Mercury retrograde. So that's why my phone broke. That's why I'm delayed on my flights. And everybody goes up, you know. Well, for those of you who don't know, I'll just recap some of the things that are do's and don'ts during this time from the 17th of February to the 9th of March. That is the time the planet gives the illusion it's going backwards. That's Mercury, okay? So it's nice to have this insight just in case you're planning something and will it affect it? That's kind of where we're coming from with this. So now the one, it's in Pisces this time, okay, which is quite a dreamy star sign, yeah? And one of the things that seems to be coming out with this is to make sure that you get quality sleep, because there could be an inference here whereby you are restless and struggling to get to sleep, or having broken sleep, or more so than usual, okay? So the energy of that is quite strong, so just be aware of that, and maybe try and do a little bit more relaxation before you go to bed, or a little bit of meditation, so that you get some really good sleep, so that you can rest and heal while you sleep. Then next point is always build in some extra time when you're traveling, because Mercury rules anything to do with traveling and communication. So if you are going for an interview, put extra time into that, so make sure you're not late. If you are making arrangements with people, build a little bit of an extra time in case something happens and you are set back and delayed. Things can be delayed, things can go missing in the post. So if you haven't received something that you thought you should have done, chase it up, because the chances are it's gone a little bit awry. Things with mobile phones, laptops, computers, anything electrical, it can affect. Cars, there's a lot of things, trains, airplanes, there's all sorts of things that it sort of can have a little bit of a mess around with. So be sure that you build that extra time in. Also, avoid signing any major contracts, as there could be little hidden snags that you don't see. It can be a little bit illusionary, this energy. So it may be that you're thinking and you're reading something and you think, oh, that looks really nice. But a little bit further down the page, there's something that, they didn't explain that very well. Or is it hidden from view? So make sure that you read everything that you're signing, okay? And then there's no worries about anything. It is a very creative time. So if you're starting something new, the guidance at the moment is don't start it until after the 10th. However, make the plans. Make the plans to get things in motion. So if you're launching a book, or you're launching a new business or anything like that, it's not a good time, okay, to launch anything new, start anything new. Same goes for relationships too. So kind of stave it off. Do all the planning, get everything in place, all the preparation, so that you're ready to go on the 10th. But the actual launch needs to be out, or a bit clearer of that energy, okay? So the 10th onwards, and then things will be just fine. The other thing as well is you may find that you get exes coming back. Generally, it is a time where people start to think about what's gone on over the past year or years, and still feel that they have some kind of unfinished business, whether it's a case of they're coming back to see how you are, or looking for a little bit of romance, or just ease their conscience with the way they left. Whatever it is, be a little bit wary. It's not good to enter into anything like that in the Mercury retrograde. So be aware. Ask the question, why now? And what for? Maybe we can uncover that in your monthly reading. So That's quite a common thing with Mercury retrograde. But what the overall thing is, in a positive sense, is it's asking you to take a step back and to look at things that may need a reshape, a restructure, reinventing, revised. It's that kind of energy whereby it's just giving us the chance to say, okay, let's see now how we can build on from this. But if we are going to build on from it and reshape and restructure, then leave it till after the 10th, okay? So there's a lot of information there, and I hope that helps you a little bit. We're now going to do your individual star signs. So are you ready? Yay! Let's get to it. Welcome, Virgo, and this is your February insight to see what's going on this month. So I've pulled a little card for the Josephine Wall cards, which are beautiful, and a special card for Valentine's Day. And I'm just going to shuffle and get your energy into the cards I've already tuned in, linked in. So let's have a look and see what's coming out for you this month. Right. Let's have a look, see what card we've got here. Oh, isn't this beautiful? Right, love matters, Virgo. Love matters. Love matters on every level. Love of self, love of family, love of friends, love of partners, love of career. Love matters. It's important to have that love in your life. We can't survive without it. And as you can see, she's reaching a hand out, and in the distance there's a ship sailing away in full bloom there. The sails are fully up. And is that love going away? But as you look into the dove, there's a boat there, as if you've ended one relationship, there's another one coming in. But love is still there with you. And she holds a hand out to receive the love from the dove. The love from the dove. Very beautiful card. Beautifully illustrated. She's got a hand on her chest, feeling the love. So love matters this month. Let's see. Right, okay, so let's have a look in the tarot and see what's going on. Okay, so I feel as if the first week it might be dealing with some obstacles or challenges, but nothing that you can't deal with. So it might be more aware of your energy. Don't allow yourself to get too tired. Make sure you look after yourself, you eat well, sleep well. And it might feel that, I'm pushing myself out of bed, I've got to get up in the morning drained of energy. So introduce something that will lift that for you, yeah? Really lift that. So let's have a look and see what else we've got here. You may be asked to join some kind of club or society or something like that. The page here is news of, hey, come and join us. You've got talents, you've got skills. We want you to be in our club. We want you to be in our circle. This is all about communication for new projects, good news, working news, things working through. It's a nice energetic card. It's not stagnant in any way, and you're being invited into something. Also with this card, I always feel, watch your electrical things like irons, toasters, kettles. Small electrical equipment can be prone to breaking down. But then we do have Mercury in retrograde, so that would be a surprise, would it? But more importantly, what are you going to become part of? And this is the communication, this is the start. Not only that, we have balance and harmony. You may be doing an act of charity for somebody, acts of kindness, warmth and with love. but somebody is doing it for you too. There is a charitable act towards you. And this is about catching up with old friends, maybe a few lunch dates. You're seeing how they're getting along. And again, on that loving vibration, enjoying yourself. But it's all about balance too. Balance. And here you are, Virgo. There you are. The Virgo lady. Sitting on her throne, looking very comfortable indeed. Being very practical, practically thinking, taking practical measures. Looking after what she's got, very pleased of what she's achieved when she looks around. Her status is important. Very calm and in control and together. So that's a really nice card to get. And also she's got her little dogs. Well, there's one dog there. A little dog there beside her loyal, trusted friend. She's got the pentacles in one hand. She's got the money. She's got the flowers and the beauty there on the other. She's surrounded by nature. Doesn't get much better than that. Also, I feel with this as well, people looking up to you as well. I feel this month people will look up to you, see you for who you are, what you stand for. There's a nice, strong kind of moral aspect with this for me. And but keeping a very level head with things. So, very nice. Very nice. And here we're talking about friends. You may have a fire sign friend who's supporting you and making sure that she gives you all the support that you need and whatever you're doing. If it can also be you may be spending some time with a sister or a member of family or a friend who is like a sister to you. On another aspect, it could be you then start to get more energetic. We did start the month, didn't we, feeling a lot less energy, but this is very energetic because of the fire energy, getting things back together. You've got to a point where you're quite pleased with what you're doing and now ready to launch into action. So that project or that group that you're being invited into, you may be putting more energy into that as you move forward. So yeah, I kind of feel if it is that you have a female partner, you're a female and you have a female partner, there's romance there between two women that are really finding a balance in their lives, feeling very happy. One sort of the nurturing, caring side, the other one's that go get them, go out there and get things done. So there's a nice balance of partnership there. And if it's just in business, it could be a business partner and there's a nice balance going on between the two of you. There's no rivalry or competition. You know what you have to look after, they know what they have to look after, and it's working well. And then we have a little respite, time to just rest and recuperate, just taking it easy, and just maybe taking some time out to just rebalance things again in your own life. But it's just a very nice month. We've got no major arcana here, so there's no major influences. So this will probably just roll out in a very nice, gentle, honest way, with no major hiccups. Hooray! For you this month, Virgo, which is nice because I think you Virgons have had a bit of a rough time of late. And it's nice for sometimes for things to get steady and feel steady and on your feet. Feel the earth beneath your feet. So that's what's coming out for you this month. Now, and again, see, for Valentine's Day, we've got the lady in the red dress, all dressed up for love. And here we have the Hermit. It could have been that, you've not had a lot of Valentine's excitement over the years, but this is you coming out of that now. And we did get Love Matters and recognising and opening up to love. You can see it in front of you. She holds a lantern there. There's a magic as she moves forward. And so she looks like she's going somewhere and she's finding her way to love. So maybe you have closed the door to love and now you're starting to open it up again and think about what you want, who you want in your life. But I feel as if you're travelling and moving towards meeting somebody, not belong now. So that's if you want to, of course. So look after yourself on Valentine's Day. Be kind to yourself. Treat yourself. Because you're definitely worth it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Thank you for liking my page and subscribing. And that's all from me for this month. Have a fabulous month, Virgo. See you all in March. Bye for now.